Jackie.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
All right, good morning, brother.
Good
How you
morning,
doing?
Sammy. Good. It's a Sunday. What is it?
7:04.
August 27, 2023.
Oh my God.
This is
Almost the
a
end.
this is a message to the future generations. We're just trying to do this to help. We didn't get help when we were at your age. This is for high schoolers, so I hope you guys take advantage of what we're sharing here, because if I would have heard this before, I would have had some sort of information like now. Like now we have it with Instagram and Facebook. It wasn't like this when we were growing up. I think it would have set a whole foundation in my mind that is very different.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm starting to have that foundation right now, and it's kind of hard because I'm a little older. You become, what is it? A habit, an animal habit was the phrase?
Creature of habit.
Yeah, creature of habit, and that's a big problem for us, for me, actually. So Sammy is going to introduce the topic of today.
All right, guys. So we're gonna pick a quote and dissect it. It's gonna be a quick podcast, but the topic for today is where the quote is: "People begin to become successful the minute they decide to be." And this is from Harvey McKay. If I pronounce your last name incorrectly, I'm sorry, but did the best I could. Go ahead.
So this quote really hits hard for me. Life, personal experience. I have to say that is very true. When you decide you're gonna be successful, you actually become so successful because your whole mindset changes. The mind controls everything around you. Like, if you think the glass is half full, you only get half of anything. If you see it as a positive thing, that the glass has liquid in there and you can take advantage, that's what's gonna happen.
Right.
And I think from personal experience, once you decide you're gonna do something and you push yourself,
Right.
it's like that other quote I heard on Instagram. How big would you dream if you know you wouldn't fail? Why we don't dream? Because we think we have limitations.
Exactly.
And I
Remember,
think,
guys, we were created by the Almighty God. We're created in His resemblance. There's no limit. The only limit is in your mind.
and I think that's where it comes from. That when the Bible says that God created us in His image, I don't think it means this form. I think it's more meaningful, because if you look at it, we're made from start dust, right? Particles from planets and everything just mixed together. That's what we are. We're part of the universe. So that gives us a edge. That's the way I see it. We think we're more than just humans, because what we think, we become.
Right.
What we want, we can make it happen if we believe, and that's a very strong idea if you think about it.
You know, that quote is very powerful because, like you said, or another quote that I really like is a thousand mile journey begins with a single step, and that single step, I think, is your mind, taking control of your mind, taking control of your foundation.
A little pause, and we're back. So what were you saying about
Yeah,
that?
so I was saying the one of the quotes that I really like is it's 1,000 mile journey starts with a single step, and the single step is taking control of your mind, because wherever your mind goes, your attention goes. There was more to what I was saying, and then I completely got sidetracked.
I think me too. Let me just get my mind together again. We got a little distraction. So I think the first step, like you said, is your mind, because that's what makes things happen. We believe it. Like, there's studies that stress causes diseases, cancers caused by your mind, because the stress, it has a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
There's that guy that you sent me that video on Instagram. It's crazy. That one that had cancer, and he said, "I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna fucking die. I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
dying," and he's still there.
That's where I was going. Your mind is very important because you guys have 75, is it 75 trillion cells in your body? And your mind is controlling everything, man. If you set the tune for your cells, so if you're if you wake up in the morning, it's like, God damn, man, I'm not having a good day. That sets the tone for your cells, man. So you're creating your own environment for your cells.
You built the whole world though. You build your own universe. That's one way of seeing it. That you are a universe. You're another
Exactly.
universe because I don't know what's going in your head. I don't know you like that in a sense. Like we know each other, but then there's another whole person behind, like a whole idea, everything. So
Yeah.
that's the way I think. Each person is a universe, and you can either create a fun universe or a chaotic one, sad, depressed, and
Yeah.
it's just
You know, it's a very powerful quote, and it's the same. There's somebody else that says the same quote. In other words, like if you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you're also right.
that's powerful.
So there's no limitations. Go out there and get it. Be hungry.
You can do anything you want in life if you really put yourself into it. Those ideas, you can get anywhere in life, anywhere. And it's scary to think about it too because anything you want to do it, if you really want it, you'll get it.
Yeah.
It can be good, it can be bad. That's the thing. And that's what a lot of people don't realize that. I'm gonna give you the perfect example. If you expect something bad to happen, it's gonna eventually happen because you're bringing it to your life by your thoughts. By you can create success and failure. So it's a what's it called? It's a sword with a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Yeah.
So it can do good or do bad, and that's the scary part. So
Okay.
nowadays, what we're feeding to our minds by media, by TV, by movies, is just bad things. Just really bad things. What we see in TV is movies, the world being destroyed, just things happening left and right.
Yeah.
And because of that, I stopped watching the news because all they said is the stock market crash is going to predict another depression and this. So you start building it in your mind. So what's going to eventually going to
start
happen?
expecting it.
Eventually, you're going to make it happen.
Right.
So what you got to do is do the opposite. Look for the positive. Look for people are saying there's always an opportunity. There's always what you want next to almost failing.
There's always an opportunity in crisis.
Yeah.
So if the big majority of the people are believing a crisis is going to happen and it happens, if you're looking at the other side of the coin, there's always an opportunity to be had.
So you gotta make yourself believe there is nothing that can stop you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because if you believe you're gonna be stopped by anything, you're gonna stop.
Exactly.
You have to change yourself. You gotta stop believing whatever other people believe because they couldn't make it. Doesn't mean you can't make it. If you want it, you'll do it. Look at all these people through history. Most of them, they didn't care. They just went for it and they believed they could do it. They pushed. They suffer because most of the people that make it happen, they have to go through tests. Life is, can't get anything without giving something back.
Yeah.
And I think sacrifice, that's what it is. You get something back for giving something.
I think life is a test, if you think about it. Life
is.
is proving yourself day by day.
It's hard though. It's hard. Mostly we're too distracted with the world that we stop realizing what we can do.
Yeah.
We're unstoppable, man. We're unstoppable. But we don't realize that. The power of the mind, man, is just something else. You believe it, you create it. Look where we are.
Yeah, the mind could either set you free or be your own prison.
That's so powerful to think about. Because if you think you're sick, you're going to become sick.
Yep.
If you think you're healthy, you're going to become healthy.
Yeah.
If you want, believe that you can do anything, you'll do it.
Yeah.
I wanted more money, I got more money. Now I want freedom. and I'm gonna chase freedom.
Let's get freedom and money.
That's the goal. I want more free time, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it. I have to make it happen, and that's the goal that I have. I don't know what you guys have, but if you set yourself into the right path, you're gonna do it because you believe in it. But however, you gotta make it from a dream to a goal because there's a big difference. Like
Yeah. It's not gonna be easy. Don't think it's gonna be easy.
now, if it was easy, everybody will do it, and that's what you gotta realize that not because it's hard, it's impossible. Like I said, in life, you have to give something in return or something else. It's equal exchange. It's trade. It's just like going to purchase something. You have to give your money, and to get your money, you gotta sacrifice your time. So at the end of the day, that's what life is. It's just
It's an exchange of
yeah.
energy.
That's why capitalism works.
Yep. Your capitalism, you're exchanging your time, your valuable time for money.
That's why communism doesn't work, because it doesn't make sense that you're gonna get free things in life. That's
Yep.
not how the universe works. That's not how life works.
Yeah, there's nothing free.
No, in life, you want to have, you want to make your dreams come true. You're gonna have to suffer, gonna blood, sweat, and tears for that, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's what makes you.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can sit down, look at everything you accomplished, and be like, okay, I did it. Doesn't feel horrible now, but at the time it did. But that's the whole point. You learn. It's a lesson,
Yeah.
and we gotta learn. We're starting a little older than we should have, but you never know. Sometimes it's the right time.
Yeah.
Because I think if I would have had what I have now when I was in my 20s, it would have been a mess. Cause I'm still don't know myself. I still don't know how to do things. I still don't know how to handle myself the best way. I'm still not mature enough. But in my 20s, it would have been more messy.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, because I didn't have the right mindset. I'm building it now. But in my 20s, I was all over the place. I was very weak emotionally because I used to allow my emotions take the best out of me.
Thankfully, you're still in your early 30s, and I think the prime age for
Any
men,
man.
I think it's considered your 40s and 50s. So there's still plenty of time to.
And one thing I'm gonna send a message, and I think is stop chasing and start attracting. I'm gonna say this in relationship, right? Because in my 20s, I wanted a relationship, but what I had to offer, I had nothing to offer. No knowledge. I wasn't my best self. I had what I was looking for without giving anything in return. I was empty vessel. Now I see myself, I'm starting to fill the cup to that point I want. These kids that want to build a life with their partner, but what they have nothing.
Right.
And it's hard to accept that.
Yeah.
You want, yeah, it's nice to think that it's going to be like a Disney movie, but like I said, you can become anything, but first you have to become. How do you want to have the perfect family if you have nothing to offer too? So that's a whole thing. You got to build yourself to be able to give more.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I think now they teach you the American dream, get a house, family, kids. So how can you do that if you don't even have a foundation of yourself? And I know that this drifted a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So nothing is impossible. We can make it happen. We can fight against anything and build it. That's the whole thing. You're an empty canvas. Man, we don't have any value and we build it. That's from Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
And it's so true, bro. That is so true.
I feel like every episode you have to at least throw one
I like that guy.
Andrew Tate in there.
I like the guy. What can I say?
Yeah.
There's some videos that I don't agree, but that's what life is. His opinions sometimes I think are not. I don't really agree with some stuff, but most of the stuff he says, I do agree. Do I live to a lot of stuff he says? Sadly, no, but that's where you gotta build yourself to.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he has valuable points,
Information.
attributes, and points of view.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it like this. Like, guy has money. Yeah, he has some legal issues, but he's living a life that maybe someday we can live. In the sense, yeah, he was in prison at home, still living better than when I was.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
home.
that's not. I'm aiming to be when I see my life. But yeah, he's living well, and good kudos to him.
Well, the thing is, he has time
Yeah.
and freedom. Well, he has freedom. I don't know how much freedom. But if you see a guy like that being persecuted by the media, he's doing something right.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Because if you tell me, bro, the media doesn't go against anybody they don't have any fears of.
Yeah.
He motivated a lot of kids to be different. A lot of men that were not being men.
Yeah.
And his words hit hard. You look at yourself in the mirror, like, you start wondering if you're really a man of value, and that helps.
Yeah.
It's sad to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what can I offer? You know?
Yeah.
But that, I don't want to throw any rocks at anybody, but I see a lot of people that are older than us. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What do you have to offer? And I don't mean it just money-wise. I mean in knowledge. I mean personality, and I mean a lot more.
Yeah.
But that's why they didn't have any goals or anything. They didn't want to become something else. So what do you think
About what?
about that whole topic?
I say what I had to say. That was a quick little topic for me.
Okay, so I think we don't have anything else to say. Just become who you want to become. Look at yourself in the mirror every day and just do it. You become what your mind tells you. That's it. That's it. I wanna become something. I know I'll do it, but you gotta believe it. You gotta feel it. Close your eyes. Believe you're living that life, and it will eventually gonna happen.
Yeah.
Think you want that car? You're gonna have to find a way. But dream. Close your eyes. Dream you're in that car and you have it in your possession. Law of manifestation, right?
Right.
Just
Law,
search.
law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
manifestation,
Yeah. Just search it, guys. It sounds crazy, but I'm a living proof of it. Not at the biggest levels of it, but in the smallest levels.
Yeah.
You want it, you'll find it.
Yep.
That's why there's that saying: "Be careful what you wish for." Be careful what you wish for. And a quote from Sammy: "Life is a genie." So that's what we gotta be careful what we wish for.
Yep.
All right, I think pretty much that's it. So,
Checking out.
thank you for watching, guys, and listening. Have a great day.
Have a
Peace.
good day, guys.